Well, chit chat Kit Kats, oh my goodness. Poor little Mick-Mick's got a few little rat bite looking areas now. And why is that? Because I used the clippers on him a little bit today because I want him to get used to the sound of the clippers, that he's okay now. He didn't try to run away. You know, at first he wasn't too thrilled with it, but then he just laid down and just sat there and was fine. So he's burying his treat over there. Come here, Mick-Mick, treasure. Got a treasure, Mick-Mick. Oh, he knows the word treasure already. He said, Mama, I did a good boy thing. I did a good boy thing, and so I get a treasure. I get a treasure. Yeah, he's got a few little rat bite places now. I worked a little bit around some of his feet and just worked a little, few areas of his body. So he's not looking so great at the moment. I mean, it's not down to the skin rat bite or anything, but just enough to, just enough to get him used to the clippers. I went around his feet a little bit and then went around his, you can see here, took off some fur there on the back end, took off a little fur here, just, different little areas. And here, so he gets used to having the clippers run and finds out that it's fine, they're not going to kill him. Now, the first time I had clippers around him, put him on, he was just like freaking out. So, yeah, I don't want you to freak out when you go to get your clippers, yeah. So, he's got a few little rat bite areas today. So I'll work with him again at least one more time before he goes in to get groomed, because I want him to be relaxed and comfortable when he goes in and he has his bath and finds out they're not going to kill him, they're not drowning him. He knows what a bath is. He knows what the clippers sound like. I have the same clippers that the groomer uses. So he'll be used to the sound, used to the feel of them, and it'll be much easier for him and much easier for the groomer. I want it to be a positive experience. I don't want it to be, goes in there and he's like terrified, so we're working on that today. Isn't that right, Mick-Mick? And he said, I got a treasure because I was a good boy. Yeah. And I give Mama kisses. I'm not mad at her or nothing. Yeah. I'm not mad at her or nothing. And she used a clipper, she did. Yeah. And I got treasures, and one of them I went and buried. So, Mickey, Mick-Mick, what you doing, Mick-Mick? So anyway, yeah, no, he's a good boy. He handled it pretty well. He handled it pretty well. So, I mean, it doesn't look real rat bite. I mean, I didn't take it down to the skin or anything, but I did take off some around his paws and just got used to the feeling of the clippers. Because especially the dogs don't like it around their feet. That's really usually sensitive. They get really kind of, don't touch my feet. So I did work with him around his feet. Yeah. We took off a little bit of the fuzzies on there. So anyway, yeah, I'll get the scissors out and work a little bit around his face, because she'll scissor his face and stuff. So I want him to get used to seeing those around his face again, so he doesn't get freaked out. Isn't that right, Mick-Mick? Yeah. Yeah. So the countdown is on. He goes in the 13th. So I'm looking forward to that and seeing what he's going to come out like. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know how it's going to work, because his hair, his fur is so silky, really silky. So I don't know how low they can take him down. we'll see. She knows. She's been doing this for a long time. They're in their late 70s, early 80s, so they've been doing this quite a while. Anyway, we'll see. What are you doing, Mick? Hey, Mick boy. What are you looking for, Mickey? Here, let me get a Chewy here. You want this, Chewy? You want this, Chewy? No. You want to get down? Oh, he's gonna chew on this a little bit. I got to go get him some more of those other ones that he has. Yeah, this is one of his favorite, the ear ones, because these are thinner, so it's easier for him to grab a hold and chew. So I have a number of these around here. What do you think, Mick? Yeah. So he's a good boy, you know. At night he goes, he's not real thrilled with going in his little kennel thing that's on the bed. But the minute I get in bed and he sees I'm there, he's fine. He'll come put his little face up to the mesh and look at me, and then the minute I turn out the light, he's out, you know. So he's been real good with sleeping and stuff. But the minute I move in the morning, man, he's ready to get up, and he lets me know about it. He says, let me out, I'm ready to go. I want to go play. I want to go get my drink of water. Yeah, I'm done for the evening. So off we go for another day. Anyway, so that's it for Mick time this morning, what's going on with the Mick. But I was really happy the way he did with the clippers. He wasn't pulling away. He wasn't trying to run away. He did actually really well this time. The first time I had the clippers, he was freaking out. He was just like, oh my God. But now he's got more trust, and he could see that the clippers weren't going to hurt him, that they were fine. And they just made a little noise, and they vibrate, that's all. But they're not going to, you know, yeah. Is that good? Yeah. Good chewy, Mom. It's a good chewy. I like it. So anyway, I'm going to put this little monkey over here. Hey, look at what's here. Here's your Humpy Bear. There's Humpy. For obvious reasons. Why it's called Humpy Bear. He said, my mama doesn't like me to do the humpy. When I do the humpy, she goes, and I stop. I don't like that sound. Mama does the, ooh, don't do the Humpty sound. I said, I don't like that sound, so I stop. Mom doesn't let me have any fun. Yeah, no, Humpty fun is not something we're going to encourage here. Nope, I'm just not going to do it. So on that note, I'm going to let this little monkey down. I got to get put his food out this morning. And here's your Chewy. There you go. Take your Chewy. I think he's going to go unbury the one he just buried. Yeah, his little back end looks all rat bite because I did take it off the back end. No, it's still pretty. His hair's still pretty long back there. But, yeah, it's a little rat bite compared to the rest of him. And that's okay. Like I said, I just want him to get used to the clippers, and so when I take him, he's not freaking out. And the groomer will have a much better experience with him as well. So on that note, I'll leave this here, and we'll see you online.